Pakistani professor forced by radical Muslims to deny Darwin and declare women inferior. In a deeply unsettling incident that has ignited controversy about science, gender, and religious conservatism, Assistant Professor Sher Ali from Pakistan's Banu city was forced into disavowing Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. Sher Ali was not only made to reject this cornerstone of modern biology, but also publicly state that women are quote unquote intellectually inferior to men and decry mixed gender social events. The controversy initially emerged when Sher Ali spoke at a seminar on women's rights, triggering accusations from local clerics that he was, quote, speaking against Islam in local culture. And this was brought to us by none other than our favorite Hara Sultan. Hara Sultan, author of The Curse of God, Why I Left Islam, subsequently shared the incident on social media, lambasting the suppression of academic freedom and stating, quote, these radical Muslims with handsome beards force a university professor, Sher Ali, to condemn the theory of evolution and say on record that women are intellectually inferior to men as per Quran and Hadith. This alarming episode has reignited concerns over the tenuous balance between religious beliefs, scientific education, and women's rights in Pakistan.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand.
Yeah, if you scroll down, you can see the video that Horace posted on Twitter, which got this a lot of circulation. I mean, obviously we won't be able to understand any of it, and there's no subtitles. But yes.
Wait, it's now okay. I mean, they're technically correct, but I didn't know they would say this part out loud. It's now anti-Islamic to deny that women are inferior to men, and you're forced to come and announce it that yes, like women are inferior to men, and you have to say that to make sure you're not attacking Islam. Huh? What?
Yes.
I mean, I don't even.
I mean, I'm not surprised by anything in this. So apparently, the controversy around this started when this professor made a seminar on women's rights in the view of the Constitution, like earlier in the month. And apparently, his comments during the seminar did not sit well with the clerics, who accused him of spreading debauchery and speaking against Islam in local culture, and sought this action against him. And then also, this is so sad. This is so sad. They came after him for teaching Darwin's theory of evolution as part of the course. And basically he had to give a defense of himself. And he said, Chapter 24 of the biology textbook discusses Darwin's theory of biological evolution, and if someone has a problem with this topic, then they should approach the government for the removal of the chapter for this course. So that was his defense of himself. He's like, oh, well, it's not my problem, it's my belief. Like, if you have a problem with it, you should talk to the government because this is in our textbooks. Like, that's how bad things have gotten.
So he's being forced to make this condemn Darwin because he's teaching something that is already in the textbook that he's supposed to teach, and they're like, how dare you teach what the curriculum is? Okay.
Yeah. In his like justification and defense of himself is like,
am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? Because this seems like an onion piece on Pakistan.
You're not kidding.
You're not kidding. This is a joke. This is like a hit piece somebody would write to mock Pakistan. This is not real life. This is not real life.
I wish it wasn't.
Imagine somebody being forced to come and say what the women are intellectually inferior to men, to make sure that you're accepting Islamic teaching. Like usually what we're used to is that we say that Islam teaches that in the Quran and Hadith that women are inferior to men intellectually, right? And then Muslims come and say, no, you're lying. You're misrepresenting Islam. This is not what it says. That's what we're used to. We're not used to.
It's mostly Western-facing clerics that are like that, though.
No, even in Iran, I'm used to that. Like, no. Islam is not anti-woman. Islam actually is pro-woman. Why do you think Islam says that men mature at 15 and women mature at 9? is because Islam is saying that women are smarter. That's
we
what we were
treat
told
our
as
women
kids.
like queens. We have this because
And
we
then
treat women like queens.
later we learned that no, the reason that maturity was meant maturity for sex. That's not about intelligence, right?
Yeah.
That maturity, the reason why it's 9 and 15 is because so you have access to 9-year-olds. That's the actual reason. But when it comes to mental maturity, Islam makes it very, very clear that woman intelligence is half of a man. This is why their testimony, that's why in court, when you want to hear to a testimony of a man, you could do one man or two women. And Muhammad makes it very clear in hadith that the reason why you need two women for every man is because women are not intelligent, and for every man you need to, in replace of a man, you need to have two women to be able to rely on them under testimony. It's very clear. It's black and white. It's black and white. It doesn't say, it's not, it leaves nothing for interpretation. I should make a video on that. Yeah.
You should. That'd be very good.
Yeah, Zayd says Sahih Bukhari says, by the way, Sahih Bukhari means Muhammad. So Sahih Bukhari is the hadith of Muhammad. It says woman intelligence is half of men. Yeah, and this is Muhammad, this part that Zayd is mentioning is the part where Muhammad is explaining the Quranic verse, saying why in the Quran the testimony of a woman is worth half of a man. So Muhammad in Sahih Bukhari explains because their intelligence is half of a man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm. All right. Let's go.
I think this is a convenient time to remind people that not all cultures are equal. Not all cultures are equally good. Not all cultures are equally moral.
Yes, exactly. We got a major super sticker from Tim. Thank you, Tim. And what is it? It's a lemon. It's a big lemon giving a hug to a tiny baby apple. Green apple.
Thank you for the super sticker, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
Can I be the baby apple? I need a hug.
Oh, okay. And then we got a thank you, Tim. And Matt just gave a membership to one person. Somebody just got a membership from Matt. Thank you so much, Matt. Who got it?
That's very generous.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for gifting memberships. Oh, I'm going to do a Q&A stream pretty soon for members.
Hell yeah.
So if you're a member, look out for that. Oh, Secular Sakai just gave us a super sticker, $5 super sticker. What is it? Why can't I see it? Let me see. I have to leave and then come back to see the super sticker. Sometimes oh yeah. So it's a pair working out with dumbbells.
Hell yeah.
Do you know who makes the most amazing, gorgeous, and other adjectives that I can't use here on YouTube, blasphemous art ever? We do. And for some reason, we are giving it away for free. Download them now using the link in the description before we change our mind.